by name out there. The traveling experiences that you learn while you're on the road is just tremendous.
Yeah, and the thing about it is too, you just remember it and you never really forget about it. The thing that gets me about
Exactly.
wrestling though sometimes is the fact that where all these rumors come from. I mean, I've had so much stuff posted about me over the years. Like there was even one rumor where I was allegedly dead. I was supposedly dead, and then I was supposed to have been in the video game, and then I was supposed to have fought John Cena, and all this. Like where does all this stuff come from? I know where it comes from. It's just people wanting publicity and things. But I mean, I often wonder, why people post all this stuff.
It, it's really about 5 minutes of fame.
Really, yeah. That's pretty much.
Everybody's looking for their 5 minutes of fame. I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking for mine too, but I want mine to last longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
There's one thing that I had to come to realize through the first. I was just a dumb kid and I didn't realize it, but in wrestling, you have to have somewhat of an ego. You have to have an ego. If you don't have an ego, then you're not gonna make it. But I want my fame to last longer than 5 minutes. I want mine to honestly last the rest of my life.
Let's go from 5 to 15. Let's set our standards a little bit higher. 5 to 15, as the old saying goes. Now, in saying that, I never really did have an ego, and I met over 900 people. So it's pretty cool, like meeting over like 700-800 people. You can get to that point in your life, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Yes.
And I've been able to do that, and I've felt very blessed to be able to do that, and I've never really had an ego doing it. Because I didn't think it was necessary. But speaking from the point of view of an actual wrestler who does that kind of thing, I can understand where you're coming from. You kind of have to have faith in yourself and an incredible amount of it to actually get somewhere with it.
Exactly.
And that's understandable. And then people ask me how I have such a great understanding of the business, and I've never actually even competed in a business. And it just goes back through the years that I've followed it and really done the research on it to really get a first-hand account of it, kind of thing. You have an event coming up tonight. You said would you like to promote that?
Yes, sir. It's at Nightmare Pro at the Rec Room in Amarillo, Texas. The show starts at 7:30, I believe. Excuse me. Doors open up at 7.
Okay, and do you have any ticket prices or any information, any matches that you want to promote, anything that is going on to drag the crowd in there?
I actually don't. I don't know any of the matches yet.
Okay, so it's kind of a mixture. It's kind of like a surprise
I think
kind of.
the matches are getting written by the chairman when we get there.
Yeah. So he's one of those guys. He's basically one of those guys that comes in the locker room and he points at you all, and you're all on the line, and he goes, "You're working, you're working, you're working, you're working, and you're doing this." Basically.
Oh, no. If we're talking card wise, the card is pre-written.
Okay.
But I like to. I'm very kayfabe. Very kayfabe. I know that's a kind of a lost term nowadays. Most people don't know what it means. Most people don't give a care about it.
Yeah.
But I'm very kayfabe.
And kayfabe is a good thing to be. I like that term.
Say that again?
That's one of my favorite terms, kayfabe. It means cover everything up. I like that.
And like I said, I'm very kayfabe. So the show, hands down, will be tremendous.
Okay.
I know in June 7th we're actually having a show for a benefit show for one of our fans. He had a cancer.
Okay.
And we're doing this to help him out because he is jobless. He has some children.
Okay.
And he's not able to provide for them, so we're going to try to raise as much money as we can to help him out.
I'd like to get an update on that. I'll contact you back in June and see how you did with that. I'll get an update on that.
Say that again?
I'll contact you in June and get an update on you with that and see how you did with that, and we'll do another update interview that we'll post on YouTube for those that want to get an update on that, because I'd like to know myself what happened with that, because that's pretty interesting that you do that kind of thing. You do the benefits and different things. That's I wish more independent promotions would do that kind of thing. I really do.
Yeah. Benefits are one thing that I am very much for. It's one thing that not only shows a person's humanity, but I think we don't only do wrestling for ourselves, we do it for the fans. And without the fans, we wouldn't be here. So if think we should stand up and help him out as much as we can.
Yeah, I think you should do, because that gives the independent promotion a great reputation too.
Exactly. It's kind of a we really can't do Make a Wish like WWE does because one, we're not as big as them, and that's just the bottom line. But I think doing that is kind of us doing our own little Make a Wish, and I think that's a great thing.
I found it cool how The Rock came back and started immediately doing these Make-A-Wishes for WWE. That was kind of cool. He came back and just started doing Make-A-Wishes. That was cool.
Exactly. It's never a bad thing to help people out that are in need of help.
No, it is not. And the show you said again was 7:30 tonight?
Say that again. You're cutting out.
The show you said again was 7:30 tonight?
June 7th.
Okay, June 7th, and you have another one 7:30 tonight, right?
Yes, sir. 7:30 tonight.
Okay, great.
And I believe the gate prices are $10.
Okay, great. So I'll get this up as soon as I can to promote that to drag in as many as I can for you.
Okay, well, thank you, sir.
And I've always believed that anywhere from 100 to 150 people at an independent show is a great crowd to have. If you can draw anywhere from say 100 to 150 people, that's great. That's really great for an independent promotion. So as many as I can drag in for you tonight down there in Amarillo, I will definitely do that for you. And is there anything that you would like to say in closing before we wrap this up and I get this up on YouTube for people who want to come to the show tonight?
Wrestling is the solution. Hardcore is the problem. You know the answer. Join the revolution.
Hardcore is a problem. That's a very interesting concept to have. Well, with that being said, I guess we're done. And I'm Jonathan Clarke, and I will see you soon.